Ah, hello everybody. Welcome. Hi CJ. Hey Suzanne. Ciao Manuela. Annie, hi. Hi. Salut Fanny. Hi Karen. Karen is here. Oh, there's Eric. Hi everybody. Salut Camille. Salut Lisa. Ciao Chiara. Salut Anik. All of my old friends. So many of you that I got to meet. Ciao. Ciao. Hello. Hello Pascal. Yes, I think we are all still in that bubble, those of us who were in Paris. It's good to see you all. I'm running a little bit late because, as you can see, this is the Jetlag edition of our Instagram Live. Welcome, everybody. If you have not been here before, I'm very glad to see you here. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Deb. I am the administrator of Mika Fan Club, the website mikafanclub.com. And this is our almost weekly Instagram Live so that we can all stay connected. And this is the 26th week of our second year of doing this. So yeah, welcome everybody. Good to see all of these familiar names, especially those of you I just had the good luck to meet. For those of you who don't know, Mika performed in Paris this past weekend, and there was a gathering of at least 200 Mika Fan Club members. We got together for a couple different events, and I'm afraid we'll probably be talking about nothing but Paris this week. But I hope you can bear with us. There are a few other little Mika things to talk about, but yeah. So I guess we'll jump right in, and I'll say hola. No, first I will say salut à monde, because we are sort of still in Paris mode. And salute to everybody. Ciao, hola, shalom, marhaban, aloha, guten Abend, guten Abend. It's nice to see you all. Yeah. Kiara says it feels strange to see us through the screen now. I actually was going to start with my mask on so that you all would recognize me still, because we did have to wear our masks quite a lot during the weekend. But we had the good fortune to have almost a normal couple of days because everywhere we went, it was required that everybody had to be vaccinated. So we could almost forget about the pandemic for a little while. So yeah, so I just I got to catch up on everything that you all are saying here in your comments. It's nice to see all of you, as I said, but I want to read what you've been saying here, and they were kind of scrolling by quickly. I do want to get, we have some people joining us, wanting to join us in the chat. I want to get to that too. Eric, I'm glad that you had a good time. I think that you met everybody and everybody knows who you are now. You were truly a delight to meet. I'm so glad we had a chance to spend some time together. Hi, Anna. Yes, I hope everybody had a safe journey back home. Despite some worry and some rough weather, I had a pretty uneventful trip home. It was just long, 8 hours or so on the plane. So, but otherwise it was pretty good. Let's see. Thank you for the compliments on my earrings. They were a gift from Celine, and I really appreciate them. I wanted to show her that I did get them and love them. Let's see who else is there. Liam is here. Hi, Liam. So nice to have met you. I wish we could have spoken a little bit longer. Let's see. I think I'm almost caught up with all these comments here, and I right away want to go. Pierre, I am completely shattered. Yeah, I am pretty darn tired, but I wanted to, I didn't want the weekend to end, so I thought we should do an Instagram Live to, you know, keep that connection going. Thank you for all the wonderful photos and videos, Cassia. Yeah, I wanted to share more. There was just so much going on, but I know there are a lot of people taking photos and videos, and I'm going to be grabbing a lot of those photos and videos as well. So, and in fact, if any of you have photos or videos from the weekend that you're okay with me sharing with Mika's team, let me know, because I want to send a lot of stuff over to them so they can see what we got up to while we were in Paris. Let's see. Yeah, I'm sad that there weren't quite enough hours in the days to spend as much time with everybody as I wanted to. I wish there was a magic button, Beatrice, that we could press and all go back in time. Let's see here. Oh, Sarah, okay. Well, I'm glad you popped in. It was good to see you, even if you can't stay. It was so much fun to meet you. Thank you for joining in. Okay, well, all right. I think, well, I'm almost caught up. I'll tell you what, before much time goes on, I know there are some people waiting to talk to us here, and I want to bring them in right away. And let's see here if I can. Connections will be good on both ends, so we can start off right away. Suzanne, I'm trying to bring you in, hopefully. Yes, I don't know if this is going to do anything for my jet lag. I think it may just make it worse. Okay, we're trying to connect with Suzanne. Did I have my glass of wine with Mika? Indirectly, Mika bought us champagne for the cruise on the Seine, and therefore I drank a glass of champagne, so Mika bought me that glass. Okay, it doesn't look like we're able to connect. I don't know if, let me try again. Let me try again to get Suzanne in here. The reason I'd like to bring Suzanne in, there they are. There's Suzanne and Angela. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. That is awesome. Are you in trouble now for defacing the Mona Lisa?
Hello. Hello.
There's Sabina and Angela.
Hi.
And Suzanne. These lucky ladies are still in Paris. I can see you. I don't know about anybody else, but can you see and hear me okay?
Yeah, we see you.
Oh, okay, good. Good.
Yeah. It's a little noisy here.
Where are you?
We are in just a little cafe having dinner in Paris.
Okay. In Paris, of course.
Near
Notre Dame. Paris. Ah, nice.
Cheers to you. Thank you for all your hard work.
Well, thank you. It wasn't just me. It wasn't just me, but thank you. I'll say salute back with my with my extra strong cup of coffee, because I need it today. So
I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. I'm glad
so
you had a trip back.
What have you been up to since I saw you last?
What did we do? We had an hop-on, hop-off bus.
We went to Sacré-Cœur last night.
Nice.
And this morning we took a hop-on, hop-off tour bus.
Okay.
And we went to, what is that, the Gallery?
Oh, the Galerie Lafayette.
Gallery Lafayette, where we couldn't afford anything. And
Did you go up to the terrace up top?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Saw the view of the city.
Yeah. And we saw great Christian Louboutin shoes. We saw the sneakers.
Oh, you
yeah,
did?
Yeah.
Louboutin.
That's very cool.
Yeah, we took a lot of pictures of shoes. Just
That's
because.
awesome.
Just because.
Yeah, so have you fully recovered from the concerts this weekend?
I don't think I ever will.
No.
No, it was everything that I had hoped for and more. I couldn't have asked for anything more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I usually have like low expectations, so I'm not disappointed. And I definitely exceeded my highest expectations ever. It
Oh,
was
that's great.
wonderful.
I'm glad.
Amazing.
It's really amazing.
Yeah.
And all the parties and everything is so fun.
To everybody, I haven't said hello and how are you yet. It was a pleasure to meet everybody. I'd never met everybody in person before, and that was just mind blowing. I felt dizzy. I felt, the room spin. I was meeting so many people.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Well, I don't
And
know.
I miss the late night chats in the lobby, but so we might not do that tonight.
I know that was really a highlight. I was looking back at some of my pictures and I had somebody took a picture of us all sitting in there and I was like, oh yeah, that was great. So yeah, but well, I'm glad that you guys were able to connect with us from Paris. And I don't know if you're in, it looks like maybe you're in the middle of dinner.
We're done.
So you're done. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, tomorrow we take off, go back home, or continue our travels for a little bit.
right. Nice.
Many
Yeah.
memories to bring with us, which we'll share when I've had really, really bad connection. So I'll share everything as soon as I can.
Awesome. I'll look forward to seeing your photos and Sabina's photos. And Suzanne already shared some nice video and photos. And I really appreciate some of the videos that you have shared. So thank you all. And it was great to see you one more time. I'm glad you're still enjoying Paris. And
Cheers to you. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you,
we'll
Deb,
see
for
you
everything.
soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay. I wanted to bring them in right away because I didn't know what they were doing as far as eating or, running around, seeing some more of the sights. So, yeah, it was good to see their faces again. And the late nights in the lobby that they're referring to, many of us stayed at a hotel across the street from the venue. And after at the end of the day, we gathered and had a coffee and just hung around in the lower lobby of the hotel. So that was very cool. And sometimes we had 10 or 15 people and we were eating and singing and doing an impromptu Grace Kelly challenge, which we may share with you if we're feeling brave later. So yeah, that's what they were talking about. And that was a lot of fun, just hanging out kind of casually. So somebody asked if I had been to Paris before, and I had been to Paris several times, but not for 20 years. So this was really very cool for me to go back after having been away for so long. I did mostly Mika stuff, but I did get to see a few sites, and Paris still is beautiful. And we had one perfectly gorgeous day, the day we took the cruise on the Seine. So I got to see the city at its best. And actually traveling wasn't quite as bad or as scary as I thought it might be during these pandemic times. And so I may get brave enough and do a little more travel in the not too distant future. So we'll see. And if Mika starts doing some things, I will definitely be tempted to follow him some more. So yeah, let's see. I had a few notes of things I wanted to talk about before I brought some other fans in. Let's see. Best weekend ever, Andrea says. Yes, it was. And it was very, very, very nice to meet you. I wish I'd had more time to talk to you and a couple other people as well. Did I find Paris changed? The little I saw of it, I thought it still seemed very much the same as I remembered. I'm sure that if I had had more time to really explore, I would have found a lot of differences. I think though that after 2 years of, nearly 2 years anyway, of dealing with the pandemic, it was such a relief for all of us to be able to be together and hug and talk normally and enjoy a concert or two concerts and some other experiences. So, yeah, I think we deserved it. And I think we were fairly safe, and hopefully we all stay healthy and, maybe pick up a cold just because we were not getting enough sleep and not eating right. But I think that might be the worst. I think we're doing pretty good. So what did I have to talk about? I wanted to jump back a bit and say a couple people celebrated birthdays while we were over there. I think Farnaz had a birthday and Frauke had a birthday. So happy belated birthday to them and to anybody else who had a birthday while we were away. I hope you had some good celebrations. And happy anniversary to anybody who might be celebrating any special occasions. What else did I want to talk about? Obviously, we're talking mostly about Mika in Paris, but I did want to start out by apologizing to Mika Fan Club in general. I did not get to give the Mika Fan Club yearbook to Mika in person, and that was just it was a logistical problem. They couldn't find a time in his schedule for him to see me, I guess. And then when we were after the concert on Sunday, I thought I would try to wait for him to come out and give it to him then. When we first got there, security told us he was gone already, which I didn't really believe. But he didn't come out for a while, and there were so many people there. I started to feel like, fine, he is maybe either already gone or not coming out. And I gave the yearbook, it was in a gift bag, I gave it to security for them to give to him. And then I walked away because there were so many people, and it was getting kind of loud, and I was very tired, and I know you probably don't believe this, but I really don't enjoy being the center of attention all the time. And I am kind of an introvert, and I sort of reached a point where I had given the yearbook away and there was nothing else I could do. And about maybe not even 10 minutes later, Mika did come out, and I was all the way in the back, and he couldn't see me, and I didn't get a chance to speak to him in person. So I'm sorry about that. So there is no great video. I'm hoping that he will acknowledge that he got it. I'm told he did get it, did get the yearbook, but I hope that he acknowledges it and lets us know that he has looked at it. So he was calling for me. I saw a video where he was, looking for me, and we were shouting at him, but I was too far back, and he didn't see me. So for those of you who didn't see last week, it was bad timing. It was bad timing and bad judgment, and I'm sorry about that. I'm not for myself really, because I did get to see him at The Voice on Friday night, and and he did say he did acknowledge me, but I just feel bad that I didn't, for the rest of you who worked on the yearbook, that you didn't get to see him receiving it. So sorry about that. For those of you who weren't here last week, the yearbook is done. As I said, this is it here. And I will be posting the link for you to buy it or download it on Mika Fan Club, probably later today or tomorrow if I stay awake. And then you'll be able to see it for yourself and hold it in your hands yourself. And so that's it. That's the back cover. It turned out really well. As I said last week, it's about 130 pages this year, and I just think it looks really good. Some of the artwork is stunning. You guys are so talented, and I'm sure he will look at it, and I'm sure he will appreciate all the effort that went into it. So, like I said, the link for it will be on the Mika Fan Club website, either later tonight or tomorrow. So, yeah, so that was the one thing I wanted to talk about. I also have a long list of people that I wanted to thank, because the weekend went off perfectly, and there were some things that we thought might not work out, but they did. Everything worked out fine, and we were lucky with the weather. And but it wasn't just all me, and I wanted to publicly thank people who were involved in so many ways in making this weekend like really special, because it was off the charts special. First of all, I wanted to thank Karen, who's here as Melody. She's another moderator on the fan club, as you probably know, and she was taking a lot of photos and videos, and she was like behind the scenes support and my sounding board for when I had ideas about things. And I really say a lot of thanks to her for just being there. And she was an awesome roommate. We shared a room this weekend, and we had a lot of fun together, I think. So thank you, Karen. I wanted to thank all of the French fans who, first of all, suggested the party and then worked at making it happen. And I'm probably going to forget somebody, but I hope you know that was Camille and Cerise and Cynthia and Cyrielle and Melanie and Layla and Naramene. I don't know how to say it. Naramene, I don't know. I'm sorry. And anybody else that worked with them on getting that space. And I think maybe Annie helped as well, getting the space and decorating and putting the slideshow together and the music and the little photo spots that they had set up so that we could take selfies with some of those little props. It was fantastic, and they did a really great job. It turned out so well, and I couldn't have done that because I was so far away, and they really took charge of that and made it happen. It turned out perfectly. So thank you for that. I also wanted to thank the florist who did a beautiful job with Mika's flowers. He was supposed to send me a photo of the flowers before he delivered them, but he forgot, but he did send it after, and I can share it with you here, I think, if I remember how to do it. For those of you who didn't see, that's what the flowers look like. I know Mika did a Instagram story, but he kind of went over them very quickly, and so you didn't get a real good look at them. And I'll post this picture on Mika Fan Club later too, so you can see it, but it was spectacular. It was a huge, huge arrangement. It had a lot of birds of paradise in it, which are kind of exotic, and a lot of color. It was really just gorgeous. And I was so thrilled when I saw it. And Sunday night, we saw Paloma carrying it out of the venue and kind of struggling with it. And I thought somebody should really help her because it was kind of big. But it was just gorgeous. And so thank you to the florist for that. And thank you for all of you who helped, who contributed toward that. It was great. It wasn't cheap, but I think it was worth every penny. So I also wanted to thank those of you who brought me gifts. Thank you very much. It was very kind of you. As I said, Celine got me these beautiful rainbow earrings, rainbow umbrella earrings. And let's see if I can take the picture away. There. And they're very cute. And a lot of you brought me food type gifts, which I like. I guess you think I need to be even chubbier than I am already, and they're very much appreciated. We've sampled some of those, the macarons and some of the candies. Thank you very much. Really, really very nice of you. Thanks. And I wanted to thank Annie because she was my savior on Sunday. She helped me find a pharmacy that was open so that I could get my COVID test so that I could come back home. Otherwise, I would still be in Paris, which would not necessarily have been a bad thing, but probably not ideal for my husband or for my pocketbook. So thank you, Annie, for taking the time to save me. And finally, I wanted to thank Mika, who he's not here, obviously, but as you may have heard, Mika sent food to the party for us on Saturday, lots of it. There were pizzas and garlic bread and onion rings and chips with guacamole, and just the whole table was filled with food, and that was very generous of him. But what was a surprise was when we got to the cruise on Sunday, the next day, when I got there, the gentleman in charge took me aside and he said, you know, there's champagne. And I said, I know you have champagne, and if people want to buy some, they will. And he said, no, Mika sent champagne. And I was floored. I had no idea that was coming. And that was very generous of him also. And it made the trip that was already perfect, even, I don't know, what's more perfect than perfect. So we had champagne on the Seine cruise. And that was really a very great time. If you haven't seen any of the videos that people have been publishing or that I reposted on the Mika Fan Club Instagram account, you should take a look because you could see we just had a really good time. It was really, really a lot of fun. And I guess if the weather hadn't been so perfect, it might not have been such a good day, but it was, we couldn't have asked for a better day. So, so thank all of you. Finally, I guess, finally, I wanted to thank all of you because if you hadn't been there, there wouldn't have been a party. And all of the Mika Fan Club members who were able to come to Paris, I think, thank you for being there. It would not have been quite as much fun if it had just been me by myself. So thank you all for coming. And I really did truly enjoy meeting everybody. So somebody said, Karen started a thread on the fan club forum if you want to talk about your experiences at the party and share your photos and videos, please do. That would be great. And oh yeah, I I forgot to say, yes, we had berets, red, white, and blue berets, and we also had little pins that were designed to commemorate the weekend. And I was going to start with my beret on, but I didn't want to mess up my hair. So, but they were wonderful and everybody wore them and it made the pictures look that much better. So yeah, it was great. And so thank you all. And I think that's about all that I wanted to say about the Paris weekend. I know some of you might want to talk about it, so I am going to start bringing some people in. There's a lot of people waiting here, and yeah, let's see who is here. Maybe I'll just go straight down the line here and bring in some people. I'm trying. This is Anik. I hope we have a connection.
Hello,
there she is.
hello, Deb.
Hello, Annie.
Hello,
How are you? You
hello,
got home?
everyone.
You got home okay?
Yes, yes. It was a little crazy, but not because, well, I'm not far from Paris, but I was totally, you know, it seems that on one part I was to go to my day-to-day life, And on the other part, I was to remain on this weekend mood. So
Right.
it's
Yes. When I asked the question on my Instagram story, if anybody had any questions, several people said, "How do we get back to our real life now?
yeah,
How can we
really,
how can we do it?" And yeah,
really. And
yeah.
I would like to say to many people I met during this weekend, I couldn't do photos with them, but because my phone is as old as I am, and I couldn't do many photos and to stay with my phone. Okay, so I don't
Well,
have many records, but I was so happy to meet people.
right.
It's a great.
I wish I wish more people had had phones that weren't working so they couldn't have taken my picture. I'd had too many pictures, too many
Yeah,
pictures taken.
yes,
So,
you are a star. You are a
uh,
star.
well, I just wanted to hide my face after a while.
all,
Just
all, all
too
the
many.
people want a photo with you.
It was too much, but I just don't like, no, I guess no one likes the way they look in photographs, but I really, really don't. So, but anyway, so,
Mm.
so can I ask you, what was the highlight of the weekend for you?
Of how to say? I went to the both dates, but I can say that I preferred the jig of Sunday
Okay,
night,
all right,
because I found it was how to say with less codes. I think that Saturday, due to the due television,
right.
maybe it was. But on Sunday night, it was great.
Yes,
And
Mika was, he was much more relaxed on Sunday. You could,
yes, yes,
yeah,
yes. And well, the day before, it was great because I spent it with my friends to celebrate Farna's birthday
right, right.
and so on. So it was great. I couldn't do the cruise, but it was great with other times with other members. It was great.
Good, good,
Yes. So I can't say that I have a favorite moment.
right,
The both days
good.
were
They
good.
were, they were magical. They were really,
Yes,
the
yes.
the first night, I wasn't sure what to expect. And when Mika jumped out on stage in that silver suit, I know some people didn't care for it, but I just thought it was just perfect. It matched the exterior of the building, that kind of
Hmm.
shiny metallic.
Mm.
So, um, yeah, I had 2 magical days. Just
Yes, and for me it was my first experience of a symphonic concert, and now I'm waiting the following one.
that's right. What's next? What's next? Yeah.
Maybe I don't know where, in Berlin or
In Paris or
no.
Berlin, I don't care. That's right.
Yeah, yes, yes. Now is,
Yeah.
it's good.
Well, good. Well, it's lovely to see you again, even though it is in the screen. But I'm glad that you got home safely, and I'm
Yes,
so glad that we had the weekend together.
yeah.
So
It's still it seems strange to have to see you on screen
yes,
when we met
yes,
you 2 days ago in person. It seems strange, and
right.
we can say now that whatever the age, Mika's fans have a lot of energy. When we saw you right now, I'm
Well, it's
I'm
a
very
lot of caffeine, a lot of caffeine and adrenaline. So
yes. So whatever the age, we have a lot of energy.
that's right. That's right. Well, thank you so much, and we'll talk to you again real soon. And
Thank you.
take good care.
Thank you, Deb. Thank you, and bye
Au
bye,
revoir.
everyone.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Oops. Oh, I've forgotten how to do it. It's only been a
Ah,
week, but I've forgotten what to do. There we go. Yeah. Woo. Okay. There's a lot of people here, so I'm gonna try to bring a couple people in. Maybe I'll bring a couple in at a time. Here I will bring in because I think Emily has never been on the Instagram Live with us before, has she? Or maybe once. We'll try to connect with Emily. There she is.
Oh,
Hello, Emily. So lovely to see you.
lovely to see you. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you for the gift and the very nice note. I will write to you personally later. I'll write to everybody, but thank you very much.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It's so weird. I haven't done this before. It's all this like new technology. I don't know.
Well, you get used to it. It's not too bad once you've done it once. It's fine. So are you feeling a post Mika depression now?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It's always a bit when you finish and you think, oh, I gotta go back to real life now. Back
that's
to like
right.
the job and like I had work yesterday. I literally didn't do anything because my brain was just still in Paris mode.
That's right. Yeah.
Mm.
So what was your favorite memory of the weekend? The concerts. We'll
I think
stick strictly to Mika.
I think honestly just like watching. I've never seen any of the symphonic stuff before, so it was just like with the orchestra coming in as well, it was like absolutely stunning. Just like the music kind of went through you. It was incredible. And so it was like I think it's allowed to meet everyone as well. I got to meet Sarah, I don't think she's on this at the moment, and Virgie and Sylvia, and I've been talking to Sarah for like 2 years, so to be able to like actually meet her was amazing. And everyone was so lovely, and it was
I love to
it was
hear that. I love
amazing.
to hear that. That's
It was
great.
just amazing.
Oh, that's good. Well, that's good. So, were you surprised that at the end of the show on Sunday he came back out and did Elma D again?
That was that bit was amazing. I feel like that's just the bit that rounded it off. It made it like with 2 years with having COVID and stuff, it was just that bit was like we needed that bit. We
That's
needed
right.
to get up and have a dance and but that was so lovely because I think on the Saturday night everyone was kind of clapping. I thought he was going to come back on and then he didn't. I'm assuming because he had to go for the voice, so it's lovely to have that on a
Right.
Sunday.
We were hopeful at the end on Saturday because the orchestra stayed seated for quite a long time. They
Yeah,
didn't,
that's what I thought. Yeah, yeah.
and we thought, well, maybe he will come out and do an encore. But I think
But
he
no.
did. I think he was stressed and he had to go and do the voice thing, and
Mm.
so we got shortchanged there on Saturday, but Sunday more than made up for it. And I
Oh,
looked
it was
around and
beautiful.
everybody was standing and clapping, and it just was just joyous. And I think he probably needed it
Yeah.
as much as we did. So
No,
yeah.
it was beautiful. And I loved all the bits where he forgot the lyrics. It's always my favorite bit. It's always when
Well,
he sings Anne Marie, I'm waiting. I'm like, which bits he's going to forget this time?
well, I recorded El Midi, the encore part. And
Mm.
as I was looking back at my video of that, there's the one point where he messes up the lyrics again, and you just hear the whole audience go, oh, and laugh. Because I think he had said something like, I'm not leaving this stage until I sing it with all the lyrics right, or
But,
something. And
we
so,
should have just kept going all night.
yeah, he would have still been there. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Wow. Well, I'm glad that you were there, and I'm glad that you enjoyed it, and I was
Mhm.
very, very happy to meet you. So,
It was really lovely to meet you as well.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna rush you off because there are still
Mhm.
a lot of people to talk to, but I appreciate that you ventured into the Instagram Live, and hopefully we'll see you on here again
Yes,
soon.
hopefully.
Okay, great. Take
Thank
good
you.
care. Bye
You
bye.
too. Bye.
Okay, let's see. Yes, I think if he said if we were waiting for him to get all of the lyrics right, um, we would still be there, and that would have been okay. That would have been all right to still be there, right? So let's see who else. There's still some people here. I am gonna bring in Susan because I don't think she's joined the Instagram live before. There she is.
Hello.
Salute, Susan. How are you?
Fine. And you?
Pretty good. Tired but happy.
Not so tired?
Oh, pretty tired. But happy. So,
yeah.
Have you recovered?
Sorry?
Have you recovered? Have you gotten? Yeah.
I'm going to work Tuesday.
Okay. So, are you feeling a little bit sad now without seeing Mika?
Oh no. I always on my cloud.
Still on the cloud. Okay, good.
Still on the
That is
cloud.
very good. Yes. So, did you have a favorite song that Mika sang?
Yes, over my shoulder. Yeah.
Beautiful.
I think it's for me it's the better song.
Right.
For symphonic. For the
Yes.
symphony.
It's perfect for the symphony. And
yes.
The arrangement is beautiful.
Yes.
I love it. Yeah. Yeah. So, were you able to see Mika after the concert on Sunday? Were you in the crowd waiting for him?
We didn't see him.
No. Okay.
There is too many people. But we met Simon Leclerc.
You did?
Yes. Ida Hall and Max Taylor.
Okay. Well, that's good. That's very good.
France Mercure Hotel.
At the hotel. Okay. Yeah. I saw Simone Leclerc at the hotel for breakfast one morning, but I did not speak to him. He was in a corner drinking his coffee. So, but yeah, well, good. I didn't see. We saw Ida also afterward, and she was carrying her flowers. So.
I think I was waiting for a taxi.
Yeah. So would you do it again?
Oh, of course.
There was an article out today. I don't know if you saw. It was in Italian newspaper, and Mika said he dreams of taking a symphonic world tour, doing symphonic concerts around the world.
Yes.
So he said probably too expensive to do, but he dreams of it. And I'm sure all of us dream of that as well. So
yes, it will be good.
Yes, very good. Yeah. Well, thank you for joining us. I'm going to say au revoir for now because there are still some people to talk to and time is running short. So, but thank you for joining us here on the live. I'm glad, and I was very happy to see you this weekend.
Me too.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
There. Okay. A logistical nightmare. Yeah, that's what Mika said. And I think that, and also, really expensive, but I think he could do, Rufus Wainwright, I know, has done the same kind of thing where he's performed with the local symphony in different cities that he's visiting, because I saw him here in Washington, D.C. a few years ago, performing with local symphony. So, Mika could do that. Yes, Gildane, if it's a nightmare, we can do it. We can organize it. I missed some of your comments while I was talking there. I just wanted to see. if there was anything. I can't see. Okay. So let's see. There's still. I'm probably going to run over today. Oh, I don't know though. Oh dear, I forgot. Instagram might cut me off, right? Well, we'll give it a try. We'll see. If Instagram cuts me off in 10 minutes or so, I'll come back on and we'll finish up then. Tiffany, let's see if we can connect with Tiffany.
Hi, Deb.
Hi, Tiffany. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm here. So
It
that's a
was so
good thing.
nice meeting you in person.
It was wonderful to meet you as well. So, have you recovered?
Barely. I mean, I've been listening to his music over and over again, watching my videos. Like, I'm in bed until 3 in the morning, just rewatching everything.
It's easy to do. Even I last night when I got home, I was so tired, and it was really 6 hours for my body. It was 6 hours earlier. So if it was 6 p.m. for me here, my body thought it was midnight. And my husband said, "It's really okay if you go to bed." And I said, "Oh no, I have to
Duty
stay awake."
calls.
But then I was looking at my pictures and looking at the videos, and then I fell asleep, and then I woke up and I did some more. I couldn't go to bed. So,
Yeah,
but
still in the haze.
yes. So, did you have a favorite moment?
I went on both nights. The experiences were quite different because the first one we were up in the balcony, so you can really feel the energy of the crowd and see everyone, and it was spectacular. And then
Mm-hmm.
the second night, I was downstairs, a couple rows after the lighting, the guy that directs the lighting,
Ah.
um, and obviously rushed to the front when he did El Medea at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but funny story is that I recognized Andy and Zuleika, who were sitting a couple rows in front of me. So I spoke to them during the intermission, and they
Oh,
were
you did?
so nice. I couldn't believe it was them because I saw them from the back, and Andy's quite tall, and then Zuleika is so pretty that I immediately recognized her. I didn't expect them to be that nice. Like we spoke for maybe 5 minutes, and I was shaking because I was so nervous. And then I went to the front to speak to you guys, and then when I came back, I crossed paths with Andy, and he tapped me, and he's like, "Enjoy the show," so he remembered, and he
Oh,
didn't
that's
have to do
nice.
that. So
That's very
super
nice.
nice. Yeah. Um, but I mean, the whole show was amazing, but I was completely blown away by Heroes. It just touched me to the deepest of my
Mhm.
soul. But it was my first Mika concert ever, so
I didn't
I
realize that.
know, yeah, and
Oh,
I know how lucky I am that my first concert is a symphonic concert, because I know those are quite rare. But now I'm just like I want to keep going, and I just want to go to all
of
the
course.
concerts.
Of course. Well, I didn't, I mean, maybe you had said that at some point, but I had forgotten that it was your first time seeing him. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what a special memory that is then as your first time. That's awesome. And
yeah. It
like you said,
was.
Heroes was never one of my favorite songs on the album, but the first
Yeah,
time I heard it done with the symphony back in like 2015, it just blew me away. And I thought that's how it was meant to be done. It was meant
yeah,
to be done like that. So yeah, I
exactly.
understand. Wow. So well, thank you for joining the live. I'm gonna rush you off because we're running short on
Sure.
time, and I don't know if they're gonna cut me off at the end of an hour or not. They did last week, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna say goodbye for now. But it was lovely to see you and meet you in
You
person,
too. You
and
too,
I'll look
Deb.
forward.
Thanks for everything you do.
Uh, I'll look forward to seeing you again real soon, either here or in person. So,
Yes.
all right,
Good.
take good care.
Bye
Bye-bye.
bye.
Okay. All right. People keep asking if Mika is going to be here. And as I have said time and time and time and time again, I'll repeat it one more time. I never know. He never tells me in advance. He just pops in. And so, yeah, we don't know if Mika will be here. We've been lucky that he has joined us a few times, but I don't know. So you're going to be surprised if he is, just like I am. So Pierre is here and he has a song for us. And since this is getting close to the end of the hour, I'm going to bring him in. I'm reading Savon. Are you saying that your hair is sticking out funny? Is that what it is? Anyway, I'm going to bring Pierre in so he can sing for us. And if that ends up being the end of the live, I will come back and we'll finish up later. But anyway, Pierre, I hope you're ready because I'm going to put you on the spot immediately. Let's see if he can even join us. There he is. Hello. Salut. How are you?
How are you?
Good. Good.
Good
So,
trip to get back to Washington?
it was very good. Uneventful, just a little bumpy.
Yes.
So,
How many coffee are you drunk for today?
this is number 3.
Number 3. Good.
3 of these, yeah.
You
These
can
are
do
pretty
you
big.
can do better. You can do better.
There may be one more yet. So, yeah.
Okay. And yes, it was a magic weekend
It was.
in Paris. It was a very pleasure to meet you
Oh,
in real life and meet all Mika fan members.
Yes.
I'm very proud to be in this family.
Ah.
And see Mika, it was 2 years that I've never seen Mika before.
Ah, I see.
So it was very pleasure. It was my first symphonic show.
Yes.
And it was just magic. So,
right.
Yeah, I'm again on my cloud. And maybe for 1 or 2 weeks again.
That's right. Good. Well, good. I'm glad then that you were able to see him because the symphonic concerts are so different and very special in their own way. So
Yeah.
I'm glad you were able to see it.
It's so natural. It's
Yeah.
not yes, it's just natural and clean, very clean and just perfect.
Yeah.
It was very, yes, it was just magic.
Ah, good.
Yes. So
Well,
I worked a song just this afternoon.
Okay.
Who sang Saturday, Sunday,
Okay.
and you will guess who's that.
Okay. I can imagine. Well, you should have 6 or 7 minutes. I don't know if Instagram will cut me off after that, but I think you should have 6 or 7 minutes. So you should be good. So merci. Merci.
Let's go. I have dreams like you sleep beside my head. Doesn't mean that it's not even you. He was a mess and you could just like myself. Could it be that I really want to? Where did the thing we feel and what did I read to? Guess what? Now I'm living you. Oh, guess what? Lover, I'm living. I don't wanna be that guy. Looking in the face and lying. Someone else to say it first. Give me the words, get hurt. And I say, I really love you, I really love you, I really love you, only love you, only love you when I'm drunk. I really love you, I really love you, I really love you, only love you, only love you when I'm to get me wrong, it's not indeed to change my mind. You was a dream that is leading me blind, and in the kiss you it was such a big mistake. All the growing direction that I take. Well, if I got control, I think that I have to do. Guess what, baby, I'm living. I don't wanna be that guy. Looking in my face, saying lie. Someone has to say it first. Even me to blame, baby. I really love you. I really love you. I really love you. Only love you. Only love you. I really love you. I really love you. I really love you. Only love you. Only love you. I really love you. I really love you. I really love you. Only love you. Only love you. I really love you. I really love you. I really love you. Only love you. Only love you. I make it quit trying to know what I got to do. 'Cause when I get a little better, most I know will be alone for you. Getting me to need my back, and I know what I've got to do. Getting me to make it myself, but I know we'll be on for you. I really love you. I really love you, but I really love you. I really love you. I really love you. Only love you, only love you, but I really love you. I really love you. I really love you. Only love you, only love you, but I'm right.
Ah, bravo.
It was
Thank
the
you
first
very
time
much.
I played.
Well, that was wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That's really good. We are, that definitely takes us right back to Saturday and Sunday when he was singing that song.
Yes, it was back to this weekend.
But yeah, somebody says, was anybody else singing along? Of course we all were. In our heads, we were all singing it right along with you. So that was great. Well, somebody said, when are you going to do more concerts again?
Yes, it was a very special period this year because I have a new work, I have a new life, so I don't have time for music. But this weekend I am very, very don't know what to say, but I want to make music again.
Right, you were inspired.
Some new live stream, a new concert, new everything, new songs, new. But I'm back in music, and maybe for a very long time.
Ah, good, good.
Yes.
Well, thank you very much for joining us.
Yes,
I really appreciate that. And we hope to see you again real soon.
Yes, and I wish you good sleeping for the next days.
Oh, thank you.
And good, take some coffees.
Lots of coffee, lots of coffee. Thank you, Pierre. Au revoir.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so it looks like Instagram is going to cut me off because I've gotten the countdown now. It says I have 1.5 minutes remaining. I have a little bit of time this afternoon. If you all would like, I will start up again after signing off here. Anybody that wants to rejoin, please feel free. And we can talk a little bit more about this amazing weekend that we had. So yeah, if you want to rejoin, fine, and I'll see you then on the other side. Otherwise, I will say au revoir or so long until next week. Next week, I may do something a little bit different. I may shift the time a bit to see if we can make it a little more accessible for fans at different hours. I think we need to try to, include, seeing so many of you this week made me realize that, there are so many others out there. So maybe we need to shift our times. So watch for a time change next week, and we'll see what we can do as far as that goes. And yes, thank you all for saying that you wish me good rest. I think my sleep is going to be messed up for a while. Okay, I've got 10 seconds, so I will say goodbye for now, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. And if you want to rejoin after this, then I'll be back momentarily. Thanks again.